Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're going to be looking at Quarry Junction. This was kind of recommended to me by Josh1312. He said maybe it's not so unexplored, but I figured a lot of players might try to not go here during their playthrough. It's very dangerous, very difficult, and definitely something that you could easily miss. So, as you probably know, Quarry Junction is just northeast of Goodsprings next to Sloan. It serves as a barrier to prevent the player from going straight from Goodsprings to New Vegas. There's a young DEATHCLAW by this tractor here, and you can kill him pretty easily. And then there's a warning sign for DEATHCLAWs. Upon entering, there's two DEATHCLAWs up on this cliff, and I was using the anti-material rifle with explosive rounds, and it was really effective. Now this place is pretty difficult because the Alpha DEATHCLAW and the DEATHCLAW Mother have boosted stats. They have 3 to 4 times as much health and 3 to 4 times as much speed as a normal DEATHCLAW. So it's a pretty severe challenge for the player. So if you come here, make sure to bring some good weapons and armor to help you. In the middle here, you have these conveyor belts to gather the limestone here. It's probably a limestone mine because in real life, this quarry is based on the Sloan Limestone Quarry. So it's a real location in real life, just the name is changed in Fallout New Vegas to Quarry Junction. However, you cannot get on top of the building, which is quite disappointing because it would serve as an excellent sniping nest. And I don't know what that DEATHCLAW was doing, but he was like doing push-ups or sleeping or something. But using the anti-material rifle was really overpowered. This place was so much easier than I had remembered it. And in fact, I would say that Deadwind Cavern or DEATHCLAW Promontory are significantly harder. After killing that DEATHCLAW, I got startled a bit by that explosion. I just wasn't ready for it. Then after this, I found another DEATHCLAW and he spotted me and I missed a lot of shots and then I hurt myself. And then this is where things started to fall apart on this attempt because after that, the DEATHCLAW Alpha male spotted me and he was very angry and yeah, I didn't stand a chance at close range combat against him. But eventually I was able to sneak around and you can see the Alpha in the bottom left along with the Mother in the right side surrounded by her DEATHCLAW babies. So for this situation, it was going to require some heavy firepower, so I opted for a fat man with a big kid mini nuke. And it almost killed the Mother, but she's actually survived the initial explosion, but with very low health, and she was crippled. So one more mini nuke, and easy peasy. I probably could have done it just with an anti-material rifle, but the big kid mini nukes are actually only about 500 caps, so they're not that expensive. Then I used this on the DEATHCLAW, and this DEATHCLAW started walking on water. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we finally found DEATHCLAW Jesus from DEATHCLAW Promontory. He has risen at Quarry Junction. And then the other DEATHCLAW just decided to accept his fate and let me kill him. After that, I had cleared out all of the DEATHCLAWs from Quarry Junction. Honestly, it was much easier than I anticipated it to be, but maybe it's because of my experience from DEATHCLAW Promontory and Deadwind Cavern. Now, since I used the mini nuke, a lot of the loot here kind of got thrown around, but there is a light machine gun, a lot of 5.56 ammo, and a mini nuke, which I couldn't find even though it was right in front of me, but there's the mini nuke. Which normal mini nukes are actually kind of rare in Fallout New Vegas, so it's a good find. However, you can buy the special mini nukes at the gun runners, and there's also a super stim pack. And then if you come over to the southernmost pond, we can find another Fat Man. This is the third Fat Man we found in this series, the other one being at Cottonwood Cove Crater, and in the secret pass from Redwood Canyon to Jacobstown. In the pond is a mini nuke. It can be a little bit difficult to see, but it's definitely in there. So we can get 2 mini nukes out of Quarry Junction. Over here we have some tanks, and these are the same tanks that were used at the Searchlight Airport. And I asked in my video what they were, and maybe they're water tanks. That is what somebody at least speculated on that video. But unfortunately, Quarry Junction is a bit empty. You cannot go inside any of these mining buildings, and there's some invisible walls. I also wanted to point out that if you go to the very top of the back area, you'll find the Great Khans and the Great Khan encampment up here. They're part of the Great Khan's quest line, and they will also give you the quest, Don't Make a Beggar of Me. So, kind of cool, and they're hanging out in a very dangerous place. They're having a meetup for some chemicals, which is interesting. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any recommendations for the next video, please leave them in the comments section below. Until next time.